Welcome back, student. Today we read the 21st chapter of the Environmental Studies Part 1. The name of chapter is a Management of a Community Life. Can you tell? Shraddha, Aisha and Emily's parents decided to take a trip in a summer vacation. They booked a special minibus for the trip. In the morning, everyone got ready. They waited for the bus for a long time, but it did not arrive. When they made inquiries on the phone, they realized that the driver of the bus did not know where exactly they were all waiting. Finally, the bus arrived and they set off on their trip. What caused the confusion in a trip? What would you suggest to avoid this kind of confusion? To do any kind of work smoothly, some management is required. What is management? The first step in management is to prepare an outline of how and when the work is to be done. If we are going to be working in a group, the outline must be clearer and more detailed. One has to decide what task each person will carry out. Each person must know clearly how to carry it out. Proper coordination has to be maintained among the people involved. We also need to make sure that each person is doing his or her work properly. An estimate of the amount of money needed for the work needs to be made in advance. If all these things are done properly, the work gets completed smoothly. Even if one person make a mistake or slacks off on the job, the work does not get completed properly. Page number 128. Some management is required even when the guests are invited home for a lunch. What dishes will we make for a lunch? What ingredients are needed to make them? Do we have all those ingredients at home or will they have to be bought from the market? How will we receive the guests? Parents decide many such details in advance and act on them. If everything is decided properly and carried out as a plan, the party will also be a successful. If something is left out or if a task is not done, it can spoil the party. If management is necessary even for a small function such as this, how important it must be in running a school, town, a district, a state, and a country. Do you know? If you manage your studies properly, you learn better. How can you do this? Fix a time for studying every day and follow it strictly. Make a list of things to be studied every week. For example, reading the environmental studies, part 1, lesson 3, or solving the sums with fractions. Study the items in your plan. Take enough time to study each subject. Do not avoid studying difficult subjects. In fact, finish studying them first. If you have free time, put it to good use by studying. Fix a particular time for playing, watching TV, and resting. However, remember to spend only that much time for those activities. Can you tell what tasks are necessary for the management of your classroom? How will you choose your representatives to carry out those tasks? Has the classroom been cleaned properly? Is there chalk and a duster in a classroom? Is the board clean? Checking these things regularly, writing good thoughts on a board, and maintaining the discipline in a classroom is the responsibility of the class representative. Similarly, to make sure that the school is run smoothly, a school management committee is formed. The school management committee consists of parents, teacher, local experts and student representatives. The committee tries to understand the page number 129 difficulties of parents, students and teachers. It gives guidance so as to solve these difficulties. It prepares and recommends a school development plan. It keeps an eye on a regular attendance of students, teachers in a school. It helps in carrying out schemes such as the midday meal In this way, teachers and parents work together through the school management committee to ensure the all-round development of the student. Obtain information about the school management committee in your school. Can you tell why do accidents occur on the streets? Why must we follow the traffic rules? Why does the school always begin at a fixed time? Why is the timetable offer all the subjects made? Why do vehicles only run on the left hand side of the road? You must have wondered about these things before. If there is no fixed time for a school to start, what will happen? Students would come to school and go home whenever they wish. We would not know when to study. If there were no timetable, students would bring the textbooks and notebooks of all the different subjects to school. Rules guide us about how to behave in a society. Because of the rules, we can be sure that everyone will behave in a particular manner. For example, because we know that everyone will drive their car on the left hand side, we can also drive our car in the same way safely. If we did not know whether the vehicle coming towards us would come from the left or right, we would also get confused. Page number 129. Rules are made so that community life can go on in a smooth and orderly manner. Earlier customs and traditions form the basis of the rules. Now it is the government that makes the rules. After independence, a constitution was framed for our country. The constitution provides the fundamental framework for governing the country. It lays down the principle on which the society is organized and developed. The elected representatives run the country according to the constitution. The local administration is run by the local government bodies. Can you tell? Find out which local government body works in your area. Have you seen any name plates related to them in your locality? For example, the name of the ward, the house of your corporator, mayor, sarpanch, gram panchayat headquarters, etc. We are dependent on many people for the things needed in our daily life. We need water for drinking, washing, for agriculture, and also for animals. It is page number 131. Necessary to clear the garbage in our neighborhood every day. We need roads, street lights, schools, hospitals, public parks, and gardens. Fulfilling these needs is the responsibility of a local government body. People elect their representatives to the local government body to attend to these needs. What we have learned, management is necessary for any work to be done properly. A detailed plan is necessary for a group work. If work is carried out according to the plan, it is done smoothly and on time. The school management committee works to ensure the all-round development of children. The local government body provides the facilities for the daily needs of people. Okay, thank you, students.